Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. This is kind of like I would say a different video I've probably never really made. I mean, I know I don't have a lot of viewers or whatever, but I would say this is the only thing that makes me happy. This is the only thing that I love to do, that I want to get big on, the only thing I'm dedicated to, basically. So I feel like I haven't been uploading in, like, I'll say a while. I am behind on a lot of videos, so I'm so sorry. Even though I don't have a lot of viewers, but the viewers that I get, I'm sorry, because I do always get a little bit of viewers on my videos. But yeah, I am behind, and I would say this is a different video, kind of like just a little video that's kind of showing what I'm dealing with right now, or what I don't know how to explain myself a lot. Basically, I haven't been consistent or uploading on YouTube because I'm dealing with something. Nothing bad, of course. Everybody has bad times and bad things they're dealing with, and I'd say mine is probably like depression. I honestly don't know what it is, but I would relate because everything I look up, it says depression. I would say this is the lowest part of my life I've felt before. I've never really felt bad like how I feel now. Yeah, I'm kind of alone right now, and obviously I work at night, but I got off work and I just wanted to sit in my car and chill. I'm obviously not recording on my camera, I'm recording on my phone. But I just ate me some Waffle House. Of course, I love Waffle House. I was supposed to go to the gym, but I didn't go. I just wanted to hop on here and say, like, I guess I would understand people who say, like, depression. I never understood what it is, but I think I'm dealing with it right now. Yeah, it's like you don't have no energy to do anything, and I don't know. A lot of people will probably say, oh, like, why are you dealing with it, or why your life looks so perfect. I might be on social media, or if you're watching people, or like you watch YouTubers, not everybody's life is perfect. Mine's not perfect, and I hope I never portray the image that it's perfect, because it's really not. I would say I'm dealing with like a lot of adulthood has hit me, I would say, but it's not nobody's fault. It's kind of my fault. Not really my fault, but like, you know. And I'm also like dealing with a lot of like feeling alone. Like, I feel alone. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I feel so alone, I would say, and I feel like nobody really understands me, and I feel like I'm so nice to people. I mean, I would say now I am, like, now I'm nice to a lot of people, you know. And I feel like, I don't know, I don't feel like, it's so hard. I barely understand myself, what I feel. It's kind of hard, but it's a couple things that's just been going downhill in my life right now, and it's just brought me like so down, and I haven't been able to be consistent with, you know, YouTube, with myself, with just a lot of things about me. Like, I would say I lost myself. I don't want nobody to think like negative and be like, oh, like assuming, because you can never know. Like, I'm not a person on here to hop on here and explain my problems like in depth what it is, but I would say it's to the point where it's like I feel like I have nobody, you know. I mean, I do have a couple people, like my best friend, my partner, and my mom and stuff, and of course one of my sisters and things like that. But you know how it feels like when you're dealing with something, you still don't feel like somebody understands you, or you still feel like off. I would say that it's so bad right now for me, because I can do what I love to do. I'm not consistent with what I love to do. I am eating unhealthy. I'm using sleep as an escape. Some days I can barely brush my teeth and get up and start my day. Some days it's just so hard. Now it's getting to where every day is hard. But yeah, I would say I guess I'm dealing with that. I've never been to freaking therapy. I don't have no problem with going to therapy. I mean, I've always kind of wanted to. But yeah, I just wanted to be open-minded and obviously talk about it on my YouTube, because I know there's a lot of people going through it. I know there's a lot of people who lose their self and feel like they don't have anyone. I know there's a lot of people who feel like they just don't have no family, or they made bad mistakes. Obviously, like me, I would say I made a lot of bad mistakes. I'm obviously 18 now, and it's like, I don't know how to explain it. Gosh, don't mind the sun in the way. I made a lot of mistakes. I obviously I don't really sit here and talk to people a lot about this, but I used to be like embarrassed about me like failing school. Now I don't care, honestly. But yeah, I failed a lot in school. I was never like a person who cared about school. I was very hard-headed because of, like, I would say I had a lot of problems at home, and not a lot, but like I would see a lot of stuff at home, and just home stuff, and caused me to always feel like out of place with parents and things like that. Not on my parents' fault, but it's just personally things that I felt, you know, and things that I would see that would kind of make me feel a little off and stuff. And I obviously started growing up fast, hanging around people that are older than me, smoking, doing things I'm not supposed to be doing probably. And yeah, and I did fail. I remember a lot of times when I'm honestly not scared to say it. I don't care who makes fun of me or not, because I'm happy where I'm at. I'm still obviously finishing school. You know, like, I'm obviously not happy mentally, but physically, like, I know, like, okay, like, I'm obviously not a person who's gonna go to college. So yeah, my plan is to do YouTube. I have good credit, high limit, and yeah, it doesn't really bother me now, but I see, like, okay, I should have finished school. Like, what was going on with me, you know? Like, what was really happening? Why didn't, like, you know, a lot of stuff you do will catch up onto you later. But yeah, I would say I would hang out with older people and do things I just wasn't supposed to be doing. I guess I was just lost a lot. And yeah, and I noticed now that I obviously lost myself. Oh gosh, I don't want to cry. It's so embarrassing. I obviously lost myself in, like, with everything. I, like, lost myself with, like, I noticed I'm not who I used to be. Like, I'm such this angry girl, this mad girl. Like, I mean, when I was young, I was always very at a bad attitude and angry, but I didn't notice that I changed. Like, you know, I just used to be like, like, whatever, I don't care what nobody's saying to me, fuck what my mom's saying, fuck what this person's saying, shut up. But now I've noticed, like, okay, wow, like, I've changed a lot. This is not the sweet girl that I used to be, and now it's got worse. Like, if anybody pisses me off, I'm crashing out. I want to hurt you. Yeah, I just have a lot of healing to do. I'm very disappointed in myself, but yeah, and I'm just disappointed also, like, how I let people treat me and stuff. I don't know how to explain it. I really don't know how to explain it. It's like no matter how much you explain to somebody how you feel, it's like at the end of the day they will never feel what you're feeling, so they will never really understand, you know. But yeah, I guess I'll say I'm struggling with like depression, and I lost my faith, I would say. Like, I pray, but I'm not like deeply in my religion like how I would be, you know. I used to always keep my car clean. Like, I love keeping my car clean. I don't do that no more. I feel so alone. Like, nobody understands how alone I feel. I mean, I obviously got my best friend, but at the end of the day, I feel like nobody understands me. It's nobody's fault, but still, I just feel like it's so hard to explain it. I'm so sorry I keep talking about it. I don't like being the type of person that hops on social media and talks about their problems, but this year has just been the worst. Like, I do wish I could sit here and say what it is and like what stuff it is, but I'm not gonna do that because it's nobody's business. I just wanted to get on here and say like, yo, this is why I'm not posting. I deal with actual stuff too. Just because everybody's on social media or YouTube does not mean they don't deal with stuff. I deal with stuff too. I'm obviously dealing with something right now. Like, I like to do YouTube, and I would say I felt this year like the biggest push that was like I have felt like somebody doesn't support me, or like kind of embarrassed because I do YouTube, but it is what it is. Same thing with like Speed. I don't know if y'all ever watched I Show Speed. Like in the beginning when he started, his mom used to say mean stuff to him. Look at where he's at now, you know. Same thing with Mr. Beast. Look at where he's at now. But I mean, yeah, that's really it. I really just needed to sit down by myself and talk, because I honestly don't ever do it. I'm just slowly gonna keep uploading and getting back in touch with God and getting back in touch with myself, honestly. But yeah, I guess I'm struggling. This is the worst year ever. Maybe it's God trying to show me like a lot of things, but right now it hurts. It really does hurt. This is like the most worst year ever that I felt this alone and this depressed and like hurt by people that I've never thought would actually hurt me. Or I don't know, I expected a lot from a lot of people around me, and I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm a perfect person. Obviously I used to be a badass person, but as soon as I started getting older, it's like you realize stuff like you shouldn't be doing this, you shouldn't talk to this person like this. Now, the only thing I do struggle with is I don't know how to control myself when somebody makes me mad. I do get angry and I say mean things. Like, but with loyalty-wise and stuff, it's something I really don't sit here and do, or just disrespect people like bad. Like, I don't know. But I would say I'm struggling with myself because honestly, a lot of stuff happened. A lot of things happened quick to where now I feel like, who can I even talk to now, you know? But it is what it is. At the end of the day, when I die, there's only one person in that casket. I came here alone and I die alone. But I just wanted to get on here and say that if you're dealing with depression, or if you're dealing with feeling alone, or if you're dealing with feeling alone, or feeling like you don't have anybody, or just feeling like nobody can understand you, feeling like the world is just falling apart, feeling scared, feeling like you're not good enough, all these feelings that you have, feeling like sleeping is better. If you feel like, let's say, okay, like right now, okay, this is my shoes. I feel like if I was to hurt myself right now and, you know, die or something, I feel like I have nobody to write letters to or to let know. Like right now, that's how I feel at the moment. I feel like I don't have nobody to send no letter. You know? I mean, obviously my mom and stuff, but deep down at the moment where I'm at now is like I still feel like I wouldn't even want, not like that, but like it's so hard to explain it. But I seen a video today and it was like, if you feel like you have no letters to send, like if you do that, you still should think about your child you, like the miniature you. I don't know how to explain. Gosh, I keep saying I don't know how to explain it, but I really don't. I hope somebody understands me. If you don't, then you don't. But yeah, it's honestly hot in my car, but I didn't want to crank it on. If you're dealing with depression, I would say to keep going. Even if you feel like you have nobody else to fight for you. Make yourself proud, especially the inner you. Right now I feel like I don't really have nobody, especially nobody to make to anything. I just feel like I have nobody right now. But deep down I know the inside me, I want to do something big on YouTube. The inside me knows I love fashion, I love clothes, I love nails, I love doing a lot of stuff. I love taking pictures, I love having a good body. I love being able to love other people and spoil people. That is a blessing for you to know and love things. Do that for yourself. Depression is a bitch. I'm so fucking sorry. A lot of people don't believe in depression. I honestly could say if you're dealing with depression, slowly just write down what you're feeling and reflect and think about like, okay, like how could I make myself proud? You know, even if you feel like you have nobody else, fuck them. Do it for you. You know, don't give up on yourself. Even if you feel like it's like the best thing you could probably do so you can stop feeling this pain, don't. Please don't. You are loved, and I would honestly recommend, I would say, I don't know if some people don't believe in God or stuff like that, but I would say if you do, pray a lot. I mean, right now I would say like, I feel like God is kind of mad at me, not like that, but like I feel like I do rant to God a lot when I'm going through it, and when I'm not going through it, I feel like I don't, and that's kind of bad, you know. But yeah, I just wanted to get that out because one day when I do get big, I'm only 18 years old right now. I've obviously haven't finished school. I'm not gonna sit here and lie about that. I failed a lot. I did jump out the porch at 16. I was always hanging around older people. I was smoking. I wouldn't say drinking. I lived, I will say, fast. Yeah, but my good things right now is like I'm making a constant good amount of money. I found what I truly love. I have good credit. I have a good limit. I love the credit stuff and all that stuff. I love it. But I would say like right now I do struggle. A lot of people probably like look this as like, oh, like I would say that I love to do YouTube so much and talk to a camera and be with myself that I open up to stuff that I usually don't open up to other people. Like, do y'all know how long I hid that? Like, people used to be able to like make me feel bad because I didn't pass and like whatever the fuck it is. I remember I used to hide it and people used to text me about it and like, yo, I literally failed and I moved schools. I was embarrassed as fuck. But now that I'm 18, I mean, I'm not embarrassed no more because I'm just like, I never wanted to do school. I mean, of course, you do need to go to school because you kind of need to learn. Common sense, like right now, I struggle a lot with my grammar. I really do. I don't care who is here to judge me. And if you are judging me, I mean, I'm gonna feel a little shitty because I'm like, damn, I opened up to a camera and I opened up to people about stuff and but deep down, it's just like, I know what I want. I don't plan on going to college. I don't want to go in debt. I just don't want to go to college. I don't want to work for anybody else but do me with this camera and chase my dreams on YouTube and be able to go places and be able to love and show other people and be able to show myself to other people and push other people, young girls who are going through it and stuff. Not for the money. I mean, the money's good, but not for the money, but because I truly love this. And the little young girl me would be so proud of myself right now. Like, the little me used to be like, whoa, I loved watching YouTube, guys. When I was little, I used to love watching YouTube, and I used to always be like, how did they do that one day? And now I am, you know. And anybody who would laugh at me because like, oh, she failed, she literally hid it from everybody, used to lie and say she didn't. You can laugh, but right now I don't really give a fuck because I'm just like, what's that noise? Oh, I was doing something. I was saying, like, anybody can make fun of me with, like, because I did it fucking past school. I really don't give a fuck at all. Because most of the people I probably did go to school with probably is in college doing whatsoever, following other people, or not doing what they actually love, having babies, you know. And I still am finishing school. It's not like I just fucking dropped out. And plus, you're not in my shoes to know what the fuck I went through or to know, like, why did I do that. So I don't really care who's here to judge me, as long as my credit's straight, as long as I have my house, as long as I'm doing with what I love to do in my car, all this good stuff, you know. But yeah, but some days when I'm depressed or something, I'm do be like, damn, bitch, I struggle with the grammar. Not grammar like a lot, like super bad, but like it's kind of with the little easy stuff, you know. But yeah, I failed. I'm actually proud and happy of it now, because like a long time ago, people used to be able to like just be like, oh, she fell, she did, and I used to be like, no, I didn't, bitch, yes the fuck I did. But I don't give a fuck, because I'm lit. I know what the fuck I want. I mean, not me saying that when I'm depressed, but like, but yeah, never said I was a good person. I've been a bad person. I know all about the fucking everything. Like, before anybody ever tries to cancel me, I done did everything. Okay, I done said bad words. I done did everything, you can name it, everything in the book. But no, well, yeah, I kind of did everything in the freaking book. But yeah, I don't know how. I don't know, we got like high energy, but I'm finna head home and get some rest. But I was just wanted to let y'all know, if you're dealing with depression, keep going. Trust in God. Leave it in God's hands. The days you feel like you can't get up, keep going. Fight for yourself. Give yourself what you want out in life. Just do it for you. Yup. Do it for you. And if you are, I know you probably think right now it's the end of the world. But one day, you will be proud of yourself, you know? And if you plan about killing yourself and stuff, I mean, it's Suicide Prevention Month. Don't do it. Do not do it. Don't do it. Please don't do it. You matter a lot. You might feel like you don't see it. You might feel like nobody else see it. But you matter a lot. You are a strong ass motherfucker. If you literally had that thought, or you was about to do it and you fucking stopped and you kept fighting for yourself and made it through there, you are strong as fuck. And you're that. Like, could nobody understand that? I hate when people sit here and like be like, oh, people who do that are dumb, or like they're weak-minded. No, baby, you don't know what the fuck nobody else is going through to know what the fuck it is. Like, you're not in my shoes to know why I would do that. Like, nobody would understand it, you know? But as long as you keep motherfucking going and keep pushing and keep, when you have them thoughts, brushing it off, thinking about doing something positive for yourself, thinking about, okay, I'm having this thought, what the fuck can I do to make myself feel better? What can I do to heal? What can I do? Can I talk to God? Let me start listening to music more, or like go on walks with myself, journal. Do something for you every time you have them thoughts. Put yourself first. Once you put yourself first and love yourself so much, you're gonna know, like, wow, I actually love my life. Like, I love myself, you know? But yeah, like sometimes it's not even about life, it's about our feelings. Sometimes life can be going so good for us, but mentally we're still thinking about stuff. We're still hurting and feeling pain about some stuff. But trust me, you have to let these things go. You have to protect your peace. You have to be positive and think positive. You cannot let this drain your brain or have you out here, you know, like, you're more than that, and you deserve a lot more. You deserve a lot more than what you're feeling, what you're thinking of yourself, you know. I just always wanted to get on here and make other people feel better and let them know that they're not alone. You might feel like you're alone, but as long as you have yourself, that's all that matters. I've been sitting here dealing with like feeling alone, but then when I come over here and sit down and eat in my car and watch a YouTube video, I'm happy because I'm like, whoa, like I'm at peace. I'm chilling by myself. Who the fuck else could come over here and ruin my peace? Nobody. Who else can come walk up to me and just disrespect me? Nobody, you know? But yeah, man, I hate how depression would do us, and like how out of nowhere we'll feel sad, how people would treat us and expect us to just be okay. Expect us to just be freaking all easy and jolly just because they did us the worst way. Like, what the fuck is wrong with people nowadays? Like, I don't get it. I don't understand. I'm so sorry I'm cursing so much. But yeah, guys, I really do love this. I love what I do. I have something to fight for, because every time I'm like, okay, like if I feel like, what if I do die? Like, I don't feel like I would even want to let anybody fucking know, because I'm so mad and I'm just like, ugh, I feel horrible, you know. But then I sit here and think about this and I'm like, YouTube, like one day people are gonna see my videos. I don't want to, but I'm about to sit there and say this to myself. So one day I will. I believe in myself a lot, that I can go through this, and one day I could laugh at this video and be like, oh, I was going through it. Miranda, I know it looks super hard right now. I know you feel like you don't have anybody close to you, family, relationship wise, everything just going downhill. You don't feel connected with people anymore. You feel so off. You feel unhappy. You hate when you even see other people happy in front of you, because you're jealous. You wish that you could be feeling happy at the moment, because you're dealing with a lot. You feel alone. You feel like everything is destroying yourself. You have to wake up and literally work and pay bills, and then you're also behind in school because you failed, because you were so young, feeling pain and finding other things to cope, smoking and doing other things because nobody else knew your struggle or knew what you was battling with, or what you used to see on the daily that used to scare the shit out of you. But you kept going. You got up and you kept uploading on YouTube. You kept knowing like, okay, this is the one thing I am gonna fight for. I can't just sit here and go and let depression take over me, or let these suicidal thoughts beat, because I have to keep going. But one day, Miranda, you will make it, and you will look at your 18-year-old self and be like, wow, like she fucking made it. And I know I fucking will. Right now, I feel like I'm going through it. I feel like I'm at the rock bottom. I feel like, dang, you can't even freaking get up and get ready how you used to. You don't take pictures how you used to. You don't hang out with the people you love like you used to. You don't, you know? And you are a fucking baddie, bitch. The fuck? But anyways... Yes, guys, like, I don't get why this makes me happy. Like, you see, like, I was just crying, and now talking to this fucking camera made me fucking happy. I fucking love y'all. I want y'all to keep fucking going. I want to sit here and push other people and show people my story and show people my stuff. Hopefully one day when I grow out of this and, like, you know, feel better, one day I could do like a story time or speak about the stuff I was dealing with. But right now I just don't feel comfortable, you know, like opening all the way up about like family problems or relationship. I mean, sometimes I feel like there's no reason to do that, because a lot of people will have their own opinions and they're just jumping into conclusion. But the only thing I can do is sit here and talk about that I'm dealing with depression. That's why I'm not uploading or not feeling like myself, because I feel like I owe an explanation to the little people that watch me. This is something I love, and I want to one day go back and look at this like I was dealing with shit and I still kept going, and one day I fought and got up out of it. You know, and anybody can have their opinions on it, like, oh, she's just lying, she's not depressed, or like whatever the fuck it is. But you think that, you don't know what I'm dealing with. And I don't really care who the fuck has a bad thought or whatever the fuck it is, as long as it ain't messing up my money, or if you're not paying my bills, leave me alone. But yes, the only reason I sat here and said bluntly what I was going through, depression, and how I've been slacking, and is to let other people know that we will get up out of this. But I didn't sit here and say like what it is or what I'm feeling or what somebody did to me or what changed these past months and stuff. No, I'm just saying like I feel alone, and yeah, I feel like nobody needs to know an input about my life right now. Maybe one day, so like I could have a little bit like, okay, I did go through this, but look, it looks like this now. Because right now I don't have no after. I want to have a before and after before I sit here and say the before, and now I'm just like, I'm still dealing with it, But once I get through this, maybe one day we can come back and be like, okay, I was dealing with this and this. Yeah. But since I feel a little better from talking to you guys, which is kind of weird because I'm sitting here talking to myself to a camera and basically my phone because I don't have my camera on me and I didn't go to the gym, but I had a great fucking time eating by myself. If you're going through something, if you feel alone, no matter if you lost yourself, if you feel like you're not you anymore, if you feel like a mother destroyed you, if you feel like family fucking played with you, if you feel like people talking behind your back or doing weird stuff, if you feel like you're losing your job, if you are just everywhere, get out, and if you have the money, go sit down and talk to yourself in your car. Eat. Spend time with yourself. Please spend time with yourself. Stop pouring into stuff that ain't pouring into you. Stop. Pour into yourself more every time. It's hard. Yes, it sounds selfish that you're doing more for you all the time, but that's how it is. You have to do stuff for you more and then other people. Don't ever sit here and do stuff more for other people and you barely do that for you or put that much time into yourself. Love y'all. Keep going.